All right, y'all. We're back for another Basketball BS. I'm Keith. I'm here with Jason. I'm here with Harold. And we have a special guest today.
Special guest, man.
Nah, man, he ain't the most special guest. You ain't a Daryl. You know, you still mess with us. I'm just messing with you. Peace out there, Daryl.
Shots fired.
Nah, ain't no shots. Daryl just don't give a damn about basketball.
Shots fired.
I'm gonna get it back next time, bro.
But
I try.
But the red guy, Marcel P. Black, is here. He's been out on the road. You know, if you want to tell us a little bit how it's been going out there, you know, say you've been some trash malls or some stuff. You know,
Everything's been straight, man. Let me see. I've been to. Oh Lord, when last time I did a podcast?
I don't know, bro.
Well, let's see. Since then,
It's been like June.
What year is it?
I've been to Jackson about 3 times.
I went with you once.
Yes, it was lit.
Yes, it
Memphis, Austin, Texas, San Marcos, Texas, Baltimore, Tulsa. Going to Atlanta this weekend. I feel like I forget something. After that is Mobile, Alabama, Pensacola, Florida. Just trying to push this album. Trying to, did a little community organizing in the meantime. Just having a good time, bro. But props to y'all for keeping the pod going. You know what I'm saying? Been checking y'all out. Excited to be back. You know what I'm saying? I got some good slander for a couple people. So when the time comes, I will do my thing that I'm known for.
So as you can see, this man's been busy, so he took time for us little folk, on a Wednesday, come pod with us. So with all that said,
we need to hurry up because he has things to do.
Yeah, he got things to
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
People to meet,
die.
money to make.
Right.
So with all that said, I'm gonna give it over to Harold.
All right, party people. We've got our last 2 divisions today, and shoot, man, it's 2 of the divisions I'm like the most excited to talk about.
Basketball. Woo!
Yeah, basketball's back. So
Don't tell the Clippers that.
yeah. It surely didn't look like it. Okay, and did you see it like that? Oh, sorry, y'all. You got me started. Did you see that shade that Doc threw?
I ain't see.
And the Warriors talking about, why y'all trying so hard? It's
Tell
just
your
a
son to try harder. Your son was out there running around.
No, he was like,
It's preseason.
it's preseason. Why you trying so hard?
But that's why you try.
Hey,
That's almost as weak as when
Is your son?
That's why they're
when Monty Williams, when they played against the Golden State, they was like, wow, it's really loud in here. Man, shut up. We're crying.
What?
I mean, no, I know he dealing with, whatever. Appreciate your time, Oklahoma City, but man, this NBA, bro. Quit crying.
All right, so all right. Yeah, that was bad. That was pretty bad. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start off with Northwest Division, man. First up, Denver Nuggets, man. Projected starters: Emmanuel Mudiay, got Gary Harris, Danilo Gallinari, Kenneth Reed, and Jokic. Bench mob, they got Jameer Nelson. They got the kid from Kentucky, Jamal Murray. They got the mechanic.
Oh, man, he got a commercial, bro. He got a commercial.
He fixes
transmission. Remember like a Toyota commercial or something. It's like
what?
I knew it had something to do with a car.
I got close. He in the streets of Baltimore, like with the people talk about. He's a success story, or whatever.
Okay,
he actually wasn't under a car.
That's what's up. He was actually.
Did he have a black about him? Black about on him?
Nah.
Not for the commercial.
Okay.
They got Nurkic, Wilson Chandler, and Alex Toupane.
I like Wilson Chandler, bro.
Oh yeah. Key additions. Nothing really in free agency, but the 2 draft picks they got Jamal Murray and they got Beasley from Florida State. Key departures. The only departure they had was Josh Laverne, who made his way over to Oklahoma City, who we'll be talking about later. So, dude, looking at this team,
Not bad on paper.
very sneaky.
I love the back.
Sneaky.
You know me, man.
But
I wanted Jamal.
healthy, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I was peeping Jamal Murray out, and Manuel Mudiay can play. So
Mudiay was hot garbage the first part of the season. I mean, normal rookie stuff. Normal rookie stuff, like just trying to
find himself.
just trying to find himself, and like my thing is like from opening night, he was the starter. He was the head. He was the head of that team. So I mean,
handing him the keys. Let go.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, after the All-Star break, he started finding his shot. Don't think about it. He is still horrible at finishing at the rim. But, like I said, second year, that's something I definitely expect to improve. Harris, Harris balls, man. Good ball, good,
Nothing
steady
flashy
two.
about him.
Nothing flashy about him. He's a damn good defender.
Good shooter.
Gallo. A lot of folks be on that Gallo slander.
So Gallo balls out.
Gallo balls out
These
when
guys
he's
are healthy,
healthy,
man.
He's
6'8"? What is
it.
it, 6'10"?
No, yeah, 6'10".
6'10"?
6'10".
Legit 3-point shooter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kenneth Fareed, honestly, probably my least favorite person.
Yeah,
easily.
In the starting lineup. I mean, my thing is, and especially in today's NBA, he tops off as being somebody that is average at best. Now, the things that he does well, he is above average at, but the stuff he doesn't do well, it kills him. It absolutely kills him.
He's a old. He's just like of a bygone era.
He like
He doesn't fit.
How tall is he? Like 6'8"?
6'8".
He's a Virginia Union player. You know what I'm saying? Like
He a 6'8"
high energy,
DeAndre-
just
Okay, yeah.
No real
basically
skill.
like a 6'8" DeAndre Jordan.
Don't go yet.
Right.
He can dunk and jump. That's it. He like a 6'8" DeAndre Jordan.
But look out for Jokic though, man. Jokic, just kind of like that big white mountain of big men they got out there, but real sneaky, like quite possibly one of the best big men passers in the league. Big mound, can defend. You look at the bench. You got Jameer Nelson. I mean, been around for a while, steady. Just a
Keep
good
getting them
backup.
checks.
And also, I mean, more so can serve as a mentor for Moutier. When it gets a little bit too hot, they can bring him in to kind of calm things down. We talked about Murray, Barton, the mechanic, the
Former, who he used to date? Amber Rose?
No, he wasn't there. It was
wasn't
delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Is he
Good
still? I
job.
wonder if he's still with her.
Darrell Arthur?
So yeah, and well,
I can see
Barton, I just
Delicious
want
staying.
Barton 6'5", but can defend up to three positions. He can defend some threes. You know what I'm saying? And you look at like the way the Nuggets are set up, they can be super duper flexible with their lineups. Arthur just kind of like I mean they got him for next to nothing. People are kind of big on Arthur. Personally, I'm not.
Never
but
happened.
Nah.
Nurkic, like I said, just big, kind of nasty European big man. Kind of got famous on the slick last year for like talking a lot of smack. Like he kind of runs his mouth, and he's not scared to go up with anybody.
I heard the name, but I just forget what he looks
Well, the
like.
thing about it, Denver plays on national TV all of like maybe 2 times a
3
year.
times a year.
So yeah, so I mean, it's
What's
kind
the-
of
I know he's
big, but I can't.
Huh?
What the minimum amount of national appearances you get?
I think it's 2.
Yeah, they get
Everybody
those
got to get
two.
on 2. Yeah.
They get those two.
Cruel.
So
Yeah, they do
Wilson
get-
Chandler.
and that's not even. That's just true. They just get
I've
two.
always liked Wilson Chandler, but it seemed like he never on a good team.
Me too. Like I like
Yeah.
Wilson Chandler.
It's like he's never on the team where
It's
you
like-
see him in the playoffs.
Talent is wasted.
He one of the players you trade for on 2K.
Yeah.
That
And
come
he'll
on the bench that
make your team
some
better.
work. Right.
And Alex Toupane.
Toupane.
Backup 2 guard. They're really big on him because there was a lot of talk about whether or not he was going to stick around on the roster. He actually,
He round here getting it.
he ran around and getting it. But like I said, this is a team that can really make a jump now. The only thing that's kind of holding them back, they're sneakily in one of the most competitive divisions in the league. The Northwest is going to be tight this year. But the thing is, like I said, Moutier is going to grow. Let's not forget the coach. They have Mike Malone over there now, and he leaps and bounds. He really grew a lot of those young guys last year. And like I said, my thing is I respect anybody that like can reach Boogie. So my thing is your goal. You know what I'm saying? Sacramento wasn't smart enough to keep him. Surprise, surprise. But he's in Denver doing a lot. And I think more so this year they're gonna kind of focus on how to make Moutier a whole lot more efficient. Because like I said, Harris can score in bunches, but the thing about it, he needs to be fit. He's not a guy that's really going to create his own shot. A healthy Gallo is a game changer. It just is. I mean, I think as much as, you kind of want to get into like the nerdier details and the this and the that, if Gallo's healthy, this can damn near be a playoff team.
If Gallo's healthy, they're definitely closer
And-
to saying they're a playoff team.
Oh, absolutely. And also
Maybe at the bottom.
And also
But-
and also the biggest thing, I'm kind of looking for them to move Fareed.
Oh, Fareed gone by the end of the season.
I mean, I understand why they want to.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, the market for that kind of guy is
It's
kind of,
like
I get it.
picks and
now
trash.
it might even be for picks and space. Because my thing is that like now, granted, they're kind of thin on that the backup too, because you're essentially gonna insert Darrell Arthur, in the starting role if Fareed
Well,
goes.
depending on what kind of crap you can get for him.
I mean, honestly, if you can get fresh legs, if you can get a 6'11" pair of legs, which is why I thought it was kind of funny that they let Joffrey Laverne go, because he was essentially a big 6'11" pair of legs, a little more, mobile than Jokic and Nurkic, but he could play the 4 a little bit. But I don't know. Overall, like I said, I think you're gonna see them improve leaps and bounds on offense. They're gonna tighten up on defense a little bit. And honestly, like I said, once again with Fareed, as high energy as he is, as much of a rebounder he is, kind of a below average rim protector for a 4.
I mean, he can't. He's just
he's just
small.
You can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But I think that especially with the league getting smaller, hell man, you could throw Chandler in at 4. Because you
Chandler or Danilo, either one of them.
Yeah,
and it probably gets Chandler more engaged.
You can run what? Run Moutier, Harris, Chandler, Dallo, and one of your bigs.
Jokic, one of those nasty bigs.
And you good.
I'm telling you.
Punch.
Yeah,
you good.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm really gonna be keep my eye on Denver. Matter of fact, upcoming Tumblr piece, I'm gonna kind of talk about them a little bit, in which I kind of ponder like who's the next Portland. Who's the next team that like has a really dismal outlook this year that might break out and really turn heads. But moving along, we'll get to that later. Moving along with next up,
the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Tom
Thibodeau.
Oh shit. Okay. I was a little excited. Now I'm really excited, y'all.
Tom Thibodeau.
Hey, I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that that's the reason I'm excited. But I mean, it doesn't hurt. So, man, look at this lineup. Holy hell! Sorry, people.
I don't know about. I can tell you one thing about Minnesota. I can't tell you nothing else, but I'm gonna tell you this: them boys can play some defense.
Right.
They're gonna lock up.
And the thing about it is it's not apparent now, but it doesn't take long. Everybody's like, well, it's going to take a while with this and that and the minutes. Okay, anyway, we'll get into that. Projected starters: Ricky Rubio, Zach LaVine.
So LaVine's going to be the 2?
Yeah. We got Wiggins at 3, Dean at 4, and Towns at 5. This bench mob.
Who at the 4?
Dean. Georgia Dean.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's getting started? All right.
Yeah. Bench mob.
They're going to be exciting to watch, bro.
Oh, yeah. Bench mob. We got
Chris Dunn.
Shabazz Muhammad. People forgot they got Baz, man. Brandon Rush. Nimjim Bajelica. We got Jordan Hill. We got, not KG anymore.
Ty Jones.
Yeah, I did this. This was a while ago. Cole Aldridge and not Pekovic anymore. Pekovic, I think, is out with injury. So.
And they got the little boy from Duke, Ty Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, Ty Jones. Yeah.
Well, he ain't gonna get no minutes now, cause.
But that's the thing. They could deal him.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They could deal him.
They're not gonna deal him. They're gonna deal Rubio.
Yeah, Rubio's
I think they're gonna
Wait
deal
a minute.
Rubio.
We're gonna get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Key additions: we got Dunn, Rush from Golden State. We got
He could defend.
Jordan Hill from Indiana.
Rush.
And we got
Brandon Rush.
Brandon
still
Rush
in the league.
and Cole Aldridge from the Clippers. All right, y'all, man, woo! Oh man,
Harold is so overjoyed over here.
Overjoyed.
Oh,
You about to cry?
I'm saying, I get worked up. It's so beautiful.
He misses Tibbs that
You know what
much.
though?
So
Before you go all happy, go lucky about him.
go ahead, drop the hammer.
I have one question about this team.
What you got?
Rubio can't shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Wiggins can't really shoot. Levine can't really shoot. Town like they best shooter.
No.
They going to the buggy, right?
Nah.
I know what I'm saying. They go to the rim.
They attack
Hey,
the buggy.
y'all,
going to the rim.
attack and dunk.
When you got
When
when
you
you
got
got to
kick
kick
like
out,
Rubio.
you ain't kicking out the Rubio.
I'm saying, but you got a ball like Rubio who can put the ball in your hands going to the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You about to be see some of the best pick and rolls ever, bro.
Him and
Ooh,
Towns
just
gotta-
a Rubio Towns pick and roll.
Come on, man.
And think about how many people on that team can just flat out dunk on you.
Right.
From Chris Dunn,
All of them.
Levine.
Man, forget Dunn. Levine and
All of
Wiggins.
them.
Come on, bro.
All right.
Levine and Wiggins will put you on a post.
All right, so I will say this. Levine, not known for shooting, but did see an uptick last year. You got to understand, man, these are all young guys, and a lot of them really came on the second half of last year. Wiggins, kind of finding his shooting touch, but you're right, Jason.
I wanna go home and
all
play
of
with
these
them on
dudes,
2K
all these
right
dudes' specialty is
It's
dunking on
dunking.
your head. Now the thing about it is, like you said with Rubio, that, hey, they're going to trade him off, but you have to understand, Rubio right now in that starting lineup is the best on-ball defender they already have.
Defender they have, yeah.
So so my thing is this: Tibbs will probably want to keep him around. If for nothing else, at least I have one guy that, without my system, knows how to play on-ball defense.
But Wiggins isn't bad on ball either.
I got a nickname for Rubio.
Ain't bad on ball, but the thing about it, because of Levine's kind of, he kind of has to cover. Yeah,
I got a nickname for Rubio.
What?
Placeholder. Because Chris Dunn is taking that spot. Bam.
Okay.
You think so?
No.
I want it to happen.
I mean, yeah, because you hate Rubio. I mean, Keith hates everything, so.
I want to be 6'4", but.
Right. So, but that's the thing.
We talk about possibilities.
Well, the thing about it, you have to understand this. Tibbs is coming in. He is going to want a veteran point guard. Now, granted, all the stuff about Rubio not being able to shoot, yeah, he can't really shoot. You're right about that. But the thing about it, he can dish like nobody's business. He sees the court like nobody's business, and he can flat out
So
defend.
what you saying?
How tall is Chris Dunn?
Dunn was 6'4". He's good. He has good size.
I'm saying because I'm looking, your backup too is Razriel Butler.
Rasul Butler.
He should have been out the league 10 years ago. Let him know.
Well, is he? Because you have to understand.
Razriel Butler?
No. Well, listen. Shabazz Muhammad ain't number 6'5".
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Normally, what they do,
Bazzi could play that too.
They play.
I'm saying slide Chris Dunn. I'm looking at a small ball lineup.
Yeah.
You slide Chris Dunn over to the 2.
You can.
It puts. Well, how tall is that?
Can't Dunn shoot
Zach
well
Levine
enough,
ain't but like
Not at this moment.
That's the
Levine
thing. But that's the thing.
Actually, he's not.
Why-
For a rookie, he's not a bad shooter. He
But the
has
thing about it,
tools,
if
but,
you're talking about a small lineup, why slide him
ain't
to the 2 if he's a natural point guard if he can't shoot?
he's a natural.
Exactly.
So, yeah, he's a natural point.
Razriel Butler though.
Shabazz Muhammad.
Some
Shabazz
teams-
Muhammad is
Muhammad gonna be the one that
2.
gets-
Well, our depth chart supposed to be different then.
Yeah.
And you think about it.
I'm looking. Yeah,
Think about it. Most times, if they're not gonna take Levine and Wiggins off the floor at the same time.
No.
Most times, Muhammad gonna come in for one of them guys, and Levine and Wiggins gonna slide back to the 2.
So, I mean, you look at
Razriel
it.
Butler out of there.
This-
Brandon Rush out
Hey
there.
man,
This
he's a
is-
butler, man. Keep him getting
Well,
checks.
and the thing about it, I think, because everybody, because everybody's so excited about the team, of course, everybody has their knocks. The thing about it, this is a surprisingly balanced team. They have enough guys to defend the rim. They have rim protectors. I mean, they just have legs. They have legs and athleticism and talent for days. And look, the shooting is a problem. But I tell you what, there's at least like 3 to 4 like lock playoff teams where we can say the same thing about.
Yeah.
We said the same thing about Boston. They're great. They'll probably be number 1 and number 2 in defense. But outside of Isaiah Thomas, who's going to shoot the ball? But you know what? Boston will probably still win 56 games. So I don't know. I'm kind of looking at this, and I just feel that and of course Tibbs. So many minutes. When most of your roster is under 22 years old,
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
you can run 38. Yeah, you can run 38 minutes a night. So honestly, I'm geeked about it. I'm jacked about it. And like I said, even the detractors, like I said, I see Wiggins getting a little bit better with shooting. I see Levine actually becoming a better all-around player. Levine's actually made some leaps and bounds with defense late last year too. Like I said, we're all talking about kids, man. And not all highly touted kids. You know what I'm saying? Wiggins was pretty much ready-made. He's going to get better. Towns, he's ready-made. He's going to get better. But a guy like Levine wasn't highly touted when he was drafted. He's a kid they got from UCLA. You know what I'm saying? Rubio, like I said, for all the shortcomings and all the shooting, he's
gotten better.
But you know what? But the thing about it, screw if he got better. He still sees the court better than 90% of the point guards in the league, and he defends better than most of the point guards in the league.
Quick shout out to my wife, Miss. She hates Ricky Rubio because we were watching the draft, and all they kept talking about was his passing. She's like, "Wait, he getting drafted that high because he can pass really well." Whoa.
Shout out to Mia.
My wife,
Mia with the hot take. Surprise, surprise. Look who she's married
my
to.
wife hates Ricky Rubio. She's hated Ricky Rubio from the day he got drafted.
He had so much swag when they drafted him too, though.
I know.
She hates
And
Ricky
he was
Rubio.
Spanish, so he's kind of exotic.
Yeah, it's like, so people are like, prayer you to Pete Maravich. I'm Ricky Rubio. You better, Rem.
And my thing is, I'd be like, I can't be Pete Maravich. I can't shoot.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys say? You know me. I'm kind of biased and I'm jacked up about this team, but I don't know.
35 to 45.
I mean, that's a big window. That's
35 to 40 wins.
I say
35 to 40.
39.
okay.
Not a playoff team.
What? Cool.
Not gonna make the playoffs.
You believe in Tibbs like that?
I believe in Chris Dunn. I was just yeah, Tibbs is good, man. I mean, he's gonna get rid of Rubio. He's gonna cut the fat from the
He's
team.
not going to get rid of Rubio.
He gonna develop Rubio. Have to rip out that ball and watch.
Oh, he's gonna break his legs at
Man,
10.
look.
All right, anyway. All right.
Let's talk about Coop Dark Horse team.
Oh god, you know what? No, let's stop that. There ain't no dark horse no more,
Let's talk
man.
about Coop Dark Horse.
No
When
more,
you sign
man.
100, when you sign 120 whatever million, you ain't a dark horse anymore. You know, you well known.
All right.
And he's
so
the best rapper alive. In the
I
game.
guess by the chatter you can tell that we're about to talk about the Portland Trailblazers. Let's get into it, gentlemen.
Shout out to Dame Dash.
Shout out Dame Dash.
I rock with Dame
Dame
Dash.
Dollar.
Dame
Yes.
Dollar, no man hotter. All right, projected starters: Dame Lillard,
The Omen.
C.J. McCollum,
McCullum Bine.
Evan Turner,
He gets no nickname.
Chief Rocker,
The straight.
Al Farouk Aminu, Coop's favorite player.
Coop ran him out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Not a boy balling.
Coop slapped the man out of New Orleans. He been balling ever since.
You keep saying this. I said I'm happy for the dude. He just wasn't as good when he was in New
You
Orleans.
slandered that man out of the
You
city.
believe that? I don't believe that. I don't-
You slandered that man out of New Orleans.
All right,
Chief Rocker,
He balled
congratulations.
Chief
You got the money.
Chief Rocker holding down the floor.
Look, when he got to Portland, he's worth the money. He wasn't worth the money before then.
He was balling in
Sorry.
Dallas too. He was balling in
No,
Dallas.
he not gonna admit nobody was balling in Dallas. I mean,
Dirk ain't balling in Dallas. He ran Coop.
I ain't seen
right? Dirk Nowitzki, boom. That was my Keith impression. But
Which Plumlee this is?
I was about to ask.
Oh, God.
One of them. But you know what?
Pick a plumber.
But had a sneaky good year last year. Bench mob, Shabazz Napier, Alan Crabb, who they just
Crab is gonna be
Yo,
good,
I
man.
wanted Crab, man.
Yeah,
I was
bet
so
Crab is gonna be
pissed the
good.
Lakers
Y'all-
gave Dang all that
y'all
money.
wanted a lot
we
of
could
people.
have got Crab. We should have threw some money at Crab.
Well,
Should have made it rain at Crab instead of Luol Deng. No offense, HB.
Oh, no
but
worries.
Crab way younger. Make it rain.
all right. Speaking of the Lakers, really good bench guy that they gave away, Ed Davis, who's also in Portland right now.
You gonna make Jason
Myers
smoke over,
Leonard,
man.
Will Harkless, Festus Ezeli, and Noah Vonleh.
Huh, Festus.
Yep, key
What he
additions.
signed for? Like,
3 for
man.
16.
Oh, and we gave Miles.
did this
Miles.
on
The
the
boss
last pod.
dominator.
God.
Every
It
time.
keeps coming back.
Hey, people, we're gonna do it every time. Key additions: Evan Turner from Boston, Shabazz Napier from Orlando, and Festus Ezeli from
Every
I
time
said you got your boy, huh? LSU quarterman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
not really a key
I'm just
addition.
saying we got
He'll-
something for the whole. For
Yo,
you know,
yeah, shouts out.
And
Tim
actually,
Porter.
I think they was talking about him. I don't know if
Yeah,
he did
Tim.
anything.
I mean, it's preseason, so they're gonna talk about everybody.
I mean, he played harder
so
than Ben
question
did for
is
LSU.
Evan Turner still the stretch mark?
he's gonna play more than Ben Simmons.
Kind of. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Key departures: Gerald Henderson went to Philadelphia, man, which was crazy because he played a really good
He
role for
would've
them last year.
Fit
Yeah.
better. I don't know why
If he'd have
he
just
did that.
stayed, yeah. I mean, they could have afforded it, but
He seen
the
all
Roberts
them-
dude,
Brian Roberts.
yeah, that dude, he went to Charlotte.
Signed on one.
He-
Oh,
guy.
in Charlotte, huh? He was just in Charlotte before, huh?
Well, that's the thing. It's funny because he played half the year with Charlotte, then went to Portland to end the year.
Then went
Now
back
he's
to
back in Charlotte.
The
So,
man ain't never sell his house. He had to go back.
hey, that's all right. On that
Man,
one
somebody-
year for $1
somebody
million
back there,
deal, I
man.
wouldn't have sold it either.
Somebody back there.
So, I mean, look, man. Super duper surprise team from last year pretty much stayed together, except for the addition of Turner playing the 3-ish. I don't know.
I don't know what he plays. He just
Well, okay,
he
I'll-
plays his position.
Okay, and I thought about it, and
Stretch mark four.
He's lefty, right?
By no means, yes. By no means do I think that it was a great acquisition. The only way that I can really kind of like make sense of it is that he's a guy that likes the ball in his hand, and he actually has pretty decent court vision. He's a good passer for his
He
position.
just slow, ain't he?
Not really that slow.
For as big as he is, you think he'd be?
He's a slow shooter. Like his shot.
Like, I mean, when you think about Evan Turner game, what do you think about and say, man, Evan Turner can straight up,
Glue.
yeah,
Glue. It's glue. It's no. And the thing about it, like that's a lot of money for
Call
a
that
glue
boy
guy.
Naughty Pippen.
But I tell you what though, the one thing that I will say is that him having the ball in his hands won't be that bad because
He can handle a little bit.
Well, and plus Lillard and McCollum are great playing off the ball.
Oh, man.
They're two of the best guards in the league playing off the ball. Especially, and that's a great thing for your point guard to be willing to play off the ball like that.
He could
So
get
it
you
can
to
work.
that quick.
Yeah, and you know having the second ball handler It'll work out well.
Third?
Yeah, it'll have third really, because like I said, it'll work out well because Aminu shot 3 at a 39% clip last year.
And all he's gonna get is wide
Yes.
open corner threes.
Exactly.
He getting the short 3 every
Exactly. So if you have that type of movement, he's gonna continue to get
I'm gonna
threes
go
like that.
Congratulations to Amino. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
So I can stop being blamed for slandering.
No, we'll never stop doing that.
stop
yeah.
And like I said, you
Trying
forget
to
also,
progress on this
dude,
damn
Plumlee tossed 4 or 5 assists a game in the playoffs. I mean, and that's the beauty of Terry Stotts' offense.
Think about this though. Plumlee got all them assists, but teams were daring him to shoot, and he was scared.
Oh, yeah. No.
He was
He's
scared as
gone
hell.
awful.
And
Yeah.
he was like,
Oh, yeah.
We gonna find out which
Yeah,
Plumlee is. I'm saying it's Mason Plumlee.
He's historically bad at finishing at the rim, especially in the playoffs last year. But like I said, my thing is that like with that offense, everybody can pass. Everybody knows what to do with the ball. Nobody is a minus either passing the ball or handling the ball, at least in the starting lineup. Now you look at the bench, and it's a whole lot of room for like moving, man. I mean, and like I said, Terry Stotts is a freaking genius when it comes to like managing those lineups. You know, you got Shabazz Napier, who he'll fight Roberts for backup point. Okay, Alan Crabb, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna be firepower off the bench.
Mason Plumlee.
Is Mason?
Yeah.
Cool.
I got it right.
All right.
Yes.
Ed Davis, you got your rim protector coming off the bench. Myers Leonard, big stretch 5. He's going to sit in the corner and shoot. Mo Harkless, who a lot of people were saying might actually start at the 4. But like I said, when you look at Portland, they almost run like a San Antonio type of deal where you're starting, but at the end of the game, it'll be like 9 people that play between like 15 and 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Festus Ezeli will definitely come in if he stays healthy and really come in as that second like hardcore rim protector. So I mean, this is a team that overachieved last year, and they actually, they maintained for the most part.
Yeah.
I think the Turner acquisition isn't going to be as bad as people think. I think on the court, like I said, in the pocketbook, I can't explain it, but on the court, it's not going to lose many games. It's not going to lose many games.
Enough money.
Yeah. So I feel confident saying that Portland's going to be back.
I just hate hearing him give interviews. I really do.
I don't pay attention to all that. So I mean, what you think? I think they're back in the playoffs, and I think that because of that glut of teams that's going to be fighting for spots like 4 through 11, they might be one of the teams that actually like work their way towards the top.
I think they might win their division.
I think so.
Hey.
Between them and OKC, I think they might win their division.
Okay.
I think they might win a division.
56 wins.
56 wins.
I ain't giving them 56.
I think the
Portland?
I ain't giving them 56 wins. I give them 50, 52. I ain't giving them 56.
49.
I ain't giving them 56.
50. I give 50. I give 50.
I was about to say, I give them
50.
50. You have to remember this is still the conference with Golden State, who looked like they were in mid-season form last night.
I mean, Portland get 3 games against my Lakers. That's 2 wins right there. Then they get 3 against New Orleans. That's 2.
That's 3.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry, Pels
So
fans.
they got wins out there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I mean, we pretty much know those guys
Dame
look
Dollar
good.
and
So.
CJ McCollum behind.
Yeah.
Who about to blow up?
You can't never count Dame out.
No.
He gets amped up to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
I'm about to say this, and I hope Dame get back to Dame. Dame, you can ball, but look, tell Adidas make you some nicer kick, dog.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I will say this. You see what Dame was like
He ain't on no super team. He ain't rocking with
ever super team?
Yeah.
Dang,
He's like, it ain't me.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
It's not.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, but it's not me.
That ain't what I do.
I love it.
Shots fired.
Oh yeah, what's up there?
Want to talk about the Jazz and say OKC for last?
I don't know. You ready?
Man, look, bro.
You ready?
Oh, go ahead, man. I know you love the Jazz, bro.
No.
Let's do the Jazz, bro.
Oh,
Please,
come on,
get them out
you're
the
killing
way.
me, Smalls. All right, well, I'll talk about that. I'm excited about the Jazz. Screw all of y'all.
I hate
the Jazz are rolling. All right, so
Ain't nothing good ever came out of Utah, man.
hey, man, look, I've been to Salt Lake, man. Salt Lake gets it in on the slick.
I'm trying to think about what
Really?
There ain't one thing good that came out of Utah.
it ain't Jazz.
So, all right, so Utah Jazz.
Snowboarders.
I don't care about nobody on this team, bro.
Come on, man. All right.
I will say that there was rumors that we might have to go Gordon Hayward next year.
I mean, Kobe let these
Who
boys
goes
up to
after
60.
a white small forward? Like,
They still make those?
right.
He's the last of a dying breed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, surely y'all see what everybody thinks of Utah. So let me be the lone voice of reason here. All right, so projected starters. They got George Hill, Rodney Hood, Gordon Hayward, Derek Favors. In the Stifle Tower, Rudy Gobert. All right. Bench mob, Shelvin Mack, Joe Johnson, Joe Ingles.
Keep getting them checks, Joe.
Yeah. Joe Ingles, Alec Burks, Trey Lyles, man, Boris Diaw, Boris.
I take Boris in Oklahoma City.
You know what I'm saying? Dante Exum, Mahu Neto,
Dante
and
Exum,
your
I
boy
forgot
Jeff Withy.
He back, bro. Come
Yeah,
on,
Withy!
Another cool.
He back from well. He back with curse.
All right.
He look, when you ain't got talent, you can't get cursed.
All right. Key additions: Diaw, Johnson, Hill. Key departures: Trey Burke to Washington and Trevor Booker to Brooklyn, which was
Brooklyn at the base.
yeah. All right. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm putting it out there. Utah's going to the playoffs this year, and I mean I'm not talking about like 7th, 8th. I mean Utah's really going to make a push. This is a team that is set up to be a top 5 defense, and with the install of Hill, a shooting point guard, Hayward, and like I said, y'all can come.
Hayward's good. He's good.
Nah, he's a 21 6
He
and 5.
like Oklahoma City up every year.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like he's a star. I mean,
Man,
it is what it is.
Is he a star?
He a star.
Man,
21
gave that
6
boy
and 5.
60.
But he does it in the mountains, so nobody knows.
And he's white.
Yeah.
Kobe gave that boy 60.
So, all right, Derek Favors, who like sneakily is becoming one of the best power forwards in the game,
Kobe gave that boy 60.
and Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower.
Is he? I guess he's a star potential, but Gordon Hayward.
No, he's a star, dude. Like, no,
Nah,
be
Gordon
racist.
Hayward
Cool.
the ball,
He's
man.
a star. Just
He went to Butler, man. He went to Butler.
star.
That's our university.
Hey,
Gordon
look.
Hayward can ball.
And I
He's
get
just on
it.
the wrong squad.
And I get it. Everybody's
He's on
gonna
the wrong
say,
squad.
And then, like I said,
get
everybody's
it.
gonna say 1, he's white. 1, 2, he's playing small forward. 3, he plays in Utah. I get it.
When has
I get
White
it.
been
Nah, I
detergent?
can't front of Gordon Hayward because every
can
team
ball.
He can
for
ball.
the last 3 or 4 seasons,
We just
he
give
put
you
up
a hard
like
time.
Light
was
him.
a 37,
Light
38
him up.
numbers.
Yeah.
He can handle. He
Couple
can
times.
shoot.
Like on KD.
And
You know
he's
what I'm
tough. And he's
Yeah,
tough.
and I ain't gonna lie. He can defend a little bit too.
He
Gordon
will.
Hayward can
Yeah.
ball.
I mean, that's just part of the system, man. I mean, everybody can defend. Shelvin Mack, damn good backup point guard.
He went to Butler too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe
Butler in the
Johnson.
house.
Joe Johnson, who sneakily, after he got out of that situation in Brooklyn,
Keep getting them checks, Joe.
put up 14 tonight in Miami, and had a big part in keeping them alive in the playoffs. Joe Ingles, good backup small forward, mostly defense. Australian guy, so he's tough as all hell.
I'm like, he's still in the league.
Yeah, Alec Burks, Trey Lyles, young developing power forward. So I think that's kind of why they
Trey
felt it
Lyles, the
was.
dude that's kind of bald.
I don't even know what he looks like.
All right, Boris. So look, if Boris could stay under 300, he's gonna be worth something.
Yeah,
Dante
he
Exum.
Under 300. Really?
Dante Exum.
6'8". That dude got to be close to.
Exum's kind of an interesting case because he was, number 4
Highly-
pick,
highly
highly touted.
The Australian Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
only wanted to play for the
I don't read in the names because most people that cover ball like that they're freaking idiots. So,
Boom, boom,
So-
boom. Shots fired.
Trey
So,
Lyles
no.
went to Kentucky. Okay.
yeah, Trey Lyles went to Kentucky. Now the thing about Exum is that and the big thing on him once again can't shoot. But a damn good defender. Like this system just grows good defenders, and if you're already a good defender, they make you a plus, like a super plus defender. Raul Neto probably get dealt off another point guard. I mean, they're real heavy on point guards, and you got Withy, who's just gonna kind of stand around and do his thing.
He will try and dunk on you.
Say, bro, he had like 6 unsuccessful dunker tips. We saw in the world. Every time he turned,
All we know he was
bang.
gonna hurt himself. It was like he was doing evil Knievel.
Like he knew he was about to dunk it on his way up.
When
He
you
was
shut
trying.
a foot, you gotta try it.
Bruh, he was getting horizontal with his jump.
So all Utah hate aside, this is a solid team.
It's not even hate. I just don't care about it.
Well, I mean, you do a basketball podcast, so you kind
I'm
of supposed to
sorry.
care.
I'm sorry.
I mean, look, I don't care. I don't care about the Lakers, but I cover them.
Hold up, bro.
You do care about the Lakers. You care to hate on them.
I don't really care to hate on them. Y'all got nothing. But it's cool because y'all are developing. And I come to that analysis because I do a basketball podcast and I care.
Pause the pod.
I still like hating on Chicago when y'all hopes come up.
Hey man,
right now
ain't no hope. Ain't no hope.
Y'all just got it. Y'all ain't give me nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Coop is silent. Yes,
I'm slicing.
It's almost worth the using.
I'm slicing HB tires on the way out. I'm just letting y'all know that now.
One's already low. Just go ahead and knock out the other 3.
Damn.
Cool.
All right, so this is going to be a plus defensive team, and of course, like the big question is who's going to score. You got Hayward, damn good shooter. Like I said,
Rodney Hood get buckets.
Rodney Hood gets buckets.
How tall is Rodney Hood?
6'5". And like I said, everybody on that floor can defend. Hill is a damn good 3-point shooter. So like at least from an offensive standpoint, I think that was kind of like the motive in like bringing him in. Not that really anything was wrong with they needed to upgrade the point guard position anyway.
Yeah.
But because everybody was like, well, is he really a starting quality point guard anymore? I think in this system, yeah, because they're basically just going to use him for the shooting, and he's a decent enough defender to not get exposed.
Yeah.
Favors, like I said, Favors been putting in work, man. And I think it's kind of because he's kind of doing it as an old school power forward in a system that still kind of rewards that. We already know what this type of towel do.
Yeah.
We already know.
Block shots and dunk on you.
That's it.
That's all I need from my big man.
And coming off the bench, you got shooters in Johnson. You got guys that can create. Dial's a creator, on the slick.
And the thing is, if you back off bars, if you back off him, he's not afraid to hit that 15-footer.
He's not.
Hell, from 15 to 3-point range, he got to jump.
Yeah.
So you back off, he can hit the shot.
They need to get more production out of Burks. They need to get something out of Lyles.
Hell, Burks need more production out of
Burks gone.
Stay in this league.
Burks gone.
Trey.
Yeah,
Alec Burks is still there.
Burks, yeah.
And like I said, they kind of have a real funky like backup point guard situation they need to work out because, like I said, my thing is they have an investment in Exum, but Mac actually like produces. Now the thing about it is, like I said, the kid's young. He came in the league, didn't do too well. He got hurt. It's not time to throw him out. I'm not that type of a dick about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I give, you got to give people time to develop. So I think this year is going to kind of like be like this is it. Like if you can stay healthy, you got to show us something, and that'll kind of like tell whether or not he has a place in the league.
Talking about Exum?
Exum, yeah.
What's going to happen? He's going to wind up traded to Spurs, and he's going to be a damn all-star.
Right.
Come out the bench there at 15 and 7.
He Australian?
Yeah.
I heard up the Spurs.
Cool. Marcel was like, "Boy, I wasn't listening. He's in Australia. He'll be a Spurs. Chalk it up.
Like, cool. Let me Pop already got it this year, man.
Right.
Okay,
we'll be inducting him into the Hall of Fame in 20 years. No big deal.
Tony, this year, last year. Hey, Patty, remember that little young boy that was over there playing? Dante, when you was playing for the national team?
Go show the ropes.
Holla. Get him over here.
I tell you what, Patty ready.
Then they go hire Ginobili.
Patty ball. And remember, they got that boy from University of Washington too.
Yeah.
Oh, Patty ready. I'm telling you, like
Peppermint.
I know we already talked about the Spurs, but I'm thinking like by the end of the year, TP is gonna be like a mascot, and Patty gonna be
the nominal star.
Right.
Out of respect.
And watch out for Danny Green this year. That ain't gonna happen again. Danny gonna get it back. Anyway, so with the Jazz,
playoff team,
definitely a playoff team, man. Definitely. I mean, for no other reason, like I said, they added plus offensive guys. Like I said, it doesn't look like much on paper, but adding a starter that can shoot, and like I said, can do other things well enough to kind of like help Hood further develop. That can kind of get Hayward free.
So what you think the record gonna be?
I'm giving them 48.
48.
48.
No, I got 45 at the max.
Fair enough.
I mean, what they won last year? 40.
How much you need for the AC?
41, 40. Who knows?
At least 40.
This is like 44.
I say 40. I say 44. Okay. I give him just enough to get AC.
Ooh, I don't think so, but that's okay though.
43.
Of course. All right. So,
I was thinking 44 or 45.
They got any teams left in this division?
Yeah. Some little team, man, out in the state of Oklahoma.
They play ball in Oklahoma?
Went through a little thing. I mean,
they got a team.
I don't know. The only person that mattered left over the summer. So.
Really? That's how we do it?
They purged his jersey.
Hey,
Hold up.
I was just doing a little trolling.
Hold up. Ain't no shot to be fired at Rusty, man.
He was
Oh, no, y'all
wanted you fired up.
Oh, y'all know. I was just trying to prime him. Come with it.
Ain't
We
no
got,
shot to be fired at Rusty.
we got the Oklahoma City Thunder, baby. Tell her where you at.
man.
It's all you. Come on.
I mean, look.
Rank God.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you with a dope rant to listen to. That doesn't rhyme. KD need to keep our name out his mouth. If you learn to be a smarter player and Golden State, let that be that. OKC is a
Keep your damn mouth shut.
yeah. Just be quiet and play ball. I ain't gonna lie, it still hurts, bro. I'd be honest.
You told me how many times this week
like watching them knock them threes down, bro.
In a different
jersey, bro.
He was
I
rolling
didn't say
last night,
bro.
too.
It's like seeing your ex with another dude. You know what I'm saying? He was just like
More money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Better car.
With more money,
Right.
skinnier.
Flossing, you know
More
what I'm
money, skinnier, light skinned it up.
They are more like skin.
saying? You know, you see what, he got like the NBA version of Becky with the good hair.
Oh, come on down.
All right. So we started last night. We dropped the game to Real Madrid. Some dude
Cause y'all won today.
some dude hit a three and took him to overtime. We dropped that game. We won today. Cameron Payne is out. He's not gonna have surgery. He's out for 6 to 8 weeks. Not gonna have surgery. Our resident pothead, Mitch McGarry, who shouldn't be on our team and he doesn't deserve to be on our team anymore. He's suspended for the first 15 games. So we just biding our time till we get him up out of there.
Seriously.
And Steven Adams didn't play today because he's all right, but we just resting him or whatever. But to the starting lineup, we started Russie. We got Vic or whatever. We started Andre Robertson. I'm going to get back to him in a second or whatever. And today, and we started at the 4, Sabonis. DeMonte's been balling. Hit a couple threes, good rebound or whatever.
I've been hearing a lot of
He's living
good
up to the name.
Yeah. I've been hearing a lot
Today
of
we
good
started Cantor because Funaki was out or whatever. We started Cantor today, and he led the team with like 24 points and I don't know how many rebounds or whatever.
Funaki was out. Is he good?
Yeah, he's good. We just rested. So today Rusty had, cause you know it's already tomorrow over there. He had like 12 points and 5 assists in like 21 minutes. He just played the first and third quarter. You know what I'm saying? Resting him or whatever. He had like one crazy dunk though. Like he just almost brought the rim down or whatever. Everybody is saying that Andre Robertson is a new player. He learned how to dribble with his left hand. At that, he learned how to dribble. So what he's doing is he's helping space the floor by he was already a decent slasher, but now he started to penetrate a little bit. And so, you know, you penetrated, kicking it out or whatever. Abrina's hit like a good couple good quality threes.
Okay.
Since they've been overseas or whatever, he's been, you know, they said he's going to be a good role player.
And he was one of the biggest question marks over the offseason because it was kind of a flashier signing. Well,
Right.
it was seen as a panic signing after KD.
Right.
But and the thing is, nobody really can get a good handle on him, you know. And because I remember in the lead up to the Olympics, because he ended up not playing in the Olympics, they were like, nobody really, you know, expected him to really do anything, or they thought that like it was going to be like more of a minimal contribution. Now the thing about it is Robertson going to start at 3? Like, what is the situation?
I think he is right now.
That's what I think.
Because we're not. I mean, honestly, the with Rusty out there, Irsan can't keep up. He can't run the floor.
Not with Rusty.
No, you know what I'm saying? Like so we need young legs out there, and we already know that. That Robinson gonna be. He's an elite defender.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so he can defend, and he's becoming more of an offensive threat.
I was about to say because in the Golden State series and in the end of the San Antonio series, like he's found a bit of a stroke. Now I don't know if it was kind of like you just got hot at the right time.
And you know he got bunnies too, so like he's a threat attacking because he can jump. He gonna bash on you if he can. He don't get up there, whatever. So, but they're saying how like that's really really making our team. You know what I'm saying, move a whole lot quicker, just completely different or whatever. On the bench, so yes, a campaign is out. They said Samaj Christian is doing some really good things. He still might be going back to the D League, but they're saying it kind of depends on what we decide to do with Mitch McGarry. But they said he did a lot of good things or whatever.
Mitch should be gone.
You know what I'm saying? But Mitch, they got time for none of that.
Thing about Mitch though, Mitch had a real bad back injury when he was in college.
He did, but he left college because of the head. He had dope charge in college. And so
the weed is medicinal. That's medicinal, man. That man
so,
back.
Well, he can go play for the the Nuggets.
So has Joffrey Laverne gotten any time with
I don't,
because my thing is with and I get why they got him because they didn't know what they were.
So I don't know nothing about Joffrey Laverne until you speak.
You know, but the thing basically like he would be competing with Sabonis for the fourth backup fourth spot. And the thing about it, like you said, you bring up a good point. There's things that Ilyasova does well, you know, especially as far as shooting. But the thing about it is that if Russell's running, it might be better to have Laverne and Sabonis' fresher, younger legs out there. You know, and if you're saying that Sabonis is popping threes, I mean that might be a pretty big boom for him. But the thing about it is, like, I saw a little bit of Laverne in Denver, and they seemed pretty big on the pickup. But I didn't know if you had seen anything, like, you know, or if you had heard anything.
But they said, but see, the thing about it is, what I like about the squad so far, and like I said, I've been on the road, and I'll be honest with you, I've been doing my due diligence. Because I used to read the Daily Thunder every single day, and I probably haven't about maybe 2 or 3 weeks because I've been busy on the road or whatever. But I will say this. What I am hearing is that, like, Russell Westbrook is extremely important in emerging as a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just the workouts they're having together. They said that Adrian Robinson and Funaki, they took him back to Funaki's hometown to New Zealand or whatever. Mm-hmm. Has some really good workouts or whatever. And so like I think it's gonna be a thing. They really bonded and really learned how to play with each other. Now I really wish
becoming a team.
Yeah. Like you know, of course everybody's gonna talk about the other person who I'm no longer saying his name. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about him or whatever.
But it's important because when you lose such a large part like that, you almost have to become a team again.
And you lost Ibaka.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People forget about that, yeah.
You lost Ibaka or whatever. I wish Campaign was there because he did some good things in summer league or whatever. I don't know who Rusty gonna dance with before the game.
Hey man, look.
I got a more important question though.
Okay.
All right. The one that shall remain nameless is gone. Ibaka gone. Waiter's gone. Who's gonna shoot?
We might be like the Minnesota Timberwolves, bro. We're going to the cup. Abrines can knock the three down. We got some.
And Ilyasova's a stretch forward. You know what I'm saying?
If Morrow can get along with our coach,
fair enough. I mean, is that kind of like the knock on him? Because
that's what he got along with Brooks.
Really? He just don't get along with.
I guess him and Billy. He ain't fit in the Billy D system. I don't know. He's getting older. Like he's like 32, 33. He's not.
I mean, if he get his act together, but if he don't get his act together,
I think he can shoot all day, every day. He just ain't got no defense.
Right.
And that's what we need at that position. You know what I'm saying? Like especially like you're not going to take Andre Robertson or Victor Oladipo off the two. No. You know what I'm saying? Just for shooting or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They said that Cantor in the Real Madrid game. They said Cantor and Oladipo had like a really good pick and roll thing going.
I can see that. I could definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Had a really good pick and roll because you get Cantor the ball cut to the basket. Yeah. He gonna make something happen. He gonna get to the cup or whatever.
Well, and that's the thing.
And Oladipo is quick. He's a pretty decent passer or whatever.
Well, and I think that might be one of the good things about him being more of a combo guard than a straight up two.
Yeah, because
he can handle the ball and he has decent court vision. The thing is, like I said, he just suffers because he just can't shoot. And like I said, we love Rusty. Rusty doesn't have a consistent shot. We love Oladipo, not a consistent shot. Roberson is still learning that offensive part of his game. And when you have your backcourt and your wing guys that essentially can't shoot, it is a big concern. I will say that.
Space gets a little easy.
Yeah, it gets a little. Like I said, Ilyasova could pop him, but I mean, you can't just count for him to just sit in the corner all game and hit him. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to rain on anybody's parade. I love the team. I love the spirit. It's going to be super fun watching them play. But like that's a pretty huge concern. Some people have concerns about the defense. Defensively, I think they're going to be fine. I think they're going to be just fine. But it's just the shooting. And like I said, it's not to say they can't be a playoff team. One of the best teams in the league.
Man, look, I think now that Harden's playing point guard, I'll go ahead and take that 4th or 5th seed.
From Houston? I mean, OKC?
Huh? Yeah.
4th or 5th?
I think we can win.
They do it based on record or do division champs still get a
record now?
I think it's all record.
It's all record.
Nah, you ain't getting the 4th or 5th.
You're right. I say 6 realistic. I say
probably 6. And you know Rusty my dog, but
no. You right. It's a straight up record. I give them.
San Antonio 2.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say.
Memphis 4. Portland 5. Y'all probably gonna be 6.
I say they projected us at like 46 wins. I want to say Daily Thunder did. I'm gonna say 46-47 wins.
I'm actually give y'all 49.
Gave y'all 45.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all 49.
I'm rocking with Vegas. 45.
All right. Well,
I think it's gonna be around 45, 46. I think the 6 seed will be a very good finish. And believe me, whoever's third that's gonna see y'all is gonna hate
I
it.
think the Clippers the Clippers probably gonna finish third.
That'll make it more fun.
Yeah.
And y'all, the third seed Clippers.
You can see Austin
maybe
Rivers
the
get
Grizzlies.
destroyed.
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
Toronto.
So there's a couple things I want to say. To the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, okay.
Damn, my boy. We talk about
he's catching up.
No, not even that. I'm just letting you know who we coming for. We ain't forgot what Reggie said. So we going with Reggie Head. And I love Stanley Johnson, but I understand you ride with your teammate, but he can get it too. If you're in the car with him, you can get it too. So watch what you're saying, Reggie. Well, you're gonna get it regardless. But Stanley Johnson, I know that's your boy. You know what I'm saying? And of course Patrick Beverly. You might even play this season. Wherever team that you at, you know what I'm saying? If I ever see you, it don't matter. The only thing that can save you is if you play for the Thunders. Even then, you'll probably be a towel boy. You don't deserve to be in the league right now.
You know, Tony said
No,
we got to
love.
stop with the Houston slander.
Hey, look, bro. I got love for Tony. I know he repped out because Drake went to his alma mater, and that's all real. But in DC about that, we talking about Patrick Beverly, and you changed everything, and so I'm forever gonna hold
He
this
was
grudge.
the catalyst for the.
He was a part of it. He was a part of it, bro. He was a part of it. But we would have won the championship. At least we went back to the finals that year, whatever. So just let you know who we coming for. And I remember another thing I like about Utah because and I ain't gonna lie, with Cantor left, Cantor will talk a little noise every time Cantor go to Utah. It's a little chirping or whatever. So then we in the same division, and so him and Gobert still don't get along. So that's another one, you know what I'm saying? But I'm excited about my squad. I like how we bonding. This is something new for me as far as rebuilding. Yeah. So I'm still learning or whatever. I'm going to try to watch every single game I possibly can and, go Rusty. Go Rusty going for MVP. People are saying that Rusty might try to go Oscar Robertson this season. Might try to average a triple-double. That's what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? If anybody can do it, at least get, okay, let's do this. How many triple-double Rusty going for this year? How many did he get realistically?
Let me see.
He had 19 last year?
30.
How many had last year?
I think he'd get 30 this year.
I think I say more. I say he gets 35.
I think he'd get at least 30.
Legit 35.
What'd you say, Coop?
And like 17 more almost.
I'll say like 27. I mean, that's probably low, but that's just because it's.
I think 35 is fair. I think 30.
Because some nights he's gonna have to score. He's gonna have to,
right.
But
of course he gets it so fast.
I'm saying, but that's his mentality. Part of his mentality is getting buckets. He's just a point guard because he know that's what he got to do. He got to distribute. He know he had to get other guys easy buckets.
It's gonna be an exciting year. Just the chip that is on the shoulder is like
the games are gonna be great, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be whatever, bro. I can't like I legit think I'm legit thinking about getting a plane ticket and going to Oklahoma City for when they play against the Warriors.
You need to buy your ticket now.
Yeah, that ticket gonna be.
I'm legit. I'm like, let me get a good Christmas bonus or something.
That ticket gonna be like dollars.
I'm legit thinking about it, bro, because I want to be there for that. If I'm just outside, like, I don't know.
I'm gonna just go ahead and throw this out here now. I'm tentatively scheduled to be at the game December 21st. That's a Wednesday night when the Pels play the OKC Thunder.
Let's do it. How much the tickets?
They got tickets for $56. And
let's do it. I'm
ready that high? God.
$56? Cool. That ain't high. That's sitting like in the 100
no,
level.
that's a lot of money.
Oh, 100. All right.
That's sitting in the 100 level, man. Look, my kid.
It was 56 sitting in the 300s for the.
That's for the Warriors, dog.
Okay, well, still.
That's for the Warriors, dog. Look,
let me know, Jason. Keep me informed.
I'm just telling you now. I'm talking about tickets this weekend because my kid's birthday December 14th. And every year for his birthday, we try to take him to
NBA game.
We take him to a game.
Right. Okay.
And Rusty playing.
He's like, you ain't gotta tell me twice.
Rusty's playing.
Because I haven't seen the Thunder play. Like last time I saw when Hornets was in Oklahoma City. This is like back when Jannell Parker was like the leading scorer for the Hornets. Chris Paul, J.R. Smith was out, and they got beat by 30 by the Pistons. But I've never seen the Pelicans play. I mean, I've never seen the Thunder play in the Kardashians they are now.
We're going to talk about this little crappy Southeast Division.
Oh, don't sound too excited.
I mean, think about the Southeast Division. You got three. You got.
I mean, okay.
You got 3 party
Okay,
teams.
JB, time out. Let's reset expectations. We have to care about it. It's like people gonna tune out. Oh, he said the Southeast Division's crappy. Come on, man.
It's not that I don't care,
on.
but when you look at the Southeast Division, you got 3 party cities. You got 2 cities nobody really gives a damn about. You got Miami, Atlanta, and DC. It turns up in them 3 cities. Then you got Charlotte and Orlando.
Don't sleep on Tampa. We Orlando, you go to Tampa, the E-Boy City on a good night.
I mean, if you go to Orlando, you ain't worry about nothing but the Magic Kingdom. You go to Charlotte. What's in
I'm
Charlotte?
so done.
But what's in Charlotte?
Good homes.
But in Miami,
Rest in peace, Atlanta, Scott, man.
Miami, Atlanta, and DC, it's going down.
Hey, I'm going to Atlanta this weekend.
Okay,
Cutting up.
Perfect segue.
Charlotte Bobcats, MJ team. MJ probably got on some size 38 waist jeans, baggy loose fit jeans right now.
All right, so
With a tall piece.
Big old hat.
perfect segue by JB.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
On to the Southeast Division.
They got somebody named Andrew Andrews on this floor.
So we're gonna start off.
Is he a generic GK player?
I'm sorry, HB. His name is Andrew Andrews, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
This segment brought to you in part by Red Bull, Monster Energy Drink, and Crown Apple.
Man, we're
Let's go.
messing up HB's.
We apologize, bro.
We sorry.
Hey, it's your pod too. All right, Atlanta Hawks. Projected starters: Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Korver, Ken Bazemore, Paul Millsap, and Dwight Howard. Bench mount: Eric Jack, Tim Hardaway Jr., Thabo Sefolosha, Chris Humphreys, Thiago Splitter, and Mike Scott. Key additions: Howard from Houston, Jared Jack from Brooklyn, DeAndre Bembry, and Taurine Prince in the draft. Key departures: Teague to Indiana, Horford for Boston.
Who's the coach?
Mike Budenholzer, longtime assistant at
San
San
Hey,
Antonio.
that's gonna be a decent squad.
No, it ain't.
You don't think so?
All right, so all right, and you know, I'm a big fan of the teams that hoop nerds get behind, but even they'll say this year.
It's a hard team.
It's a hard team because nobody knows what the hell they're doing with the Dwight Howard thing. Paul Millsap.
Nah, that's right. My bad. If you got Dwight Howard, you're a committed loser.
Paul Millsap.
-5 losses.
Paul Millsap is getting some knee stuff done, which they say isn't big, but for
It's a knee.
somebody at his age,
Yeah.
His
and
height,
and
limited
they're
effort.
and they're gonna need
Limited-
somebody
yeah.
to start the season. And if you look at the depth chart, what you gonna throw the ex Mr. Kardashian out there in for? It's rough. You know what I'm saying?
That was a time when Chris Humphreys actually was a legit double guy that could ball.
He's serviceable, but on the bench. Think about it. You throw him out there for 30 minutes, he's gonna get killed. I honestly like Bazemore. Korver's cool, but Korver's 35.
Bazemore found his jumper.
35?
Yeah.
Good lord.
Bazemore
Kyle
found
was
his jumper.
35?
Yeah, Kyle Korver been in the league. Oh, Ashton Kutcher looking stuff.
And you handed over the keys to Dennis Schroeder, who is an exciting player, but
Can't shoot.
decent shot, but at the same
German
time,
Rondo.
streaky as hell. But is he ready to
Is he
run
mature
offense?
enough to play the point for
Exactly.
2 games?
What I
Yeah.
like about Schroeder, he has the attitude that, it's my team, damn it.
I mean, Schroeder.
That's cool.
Schroeder is a panda to still afraid from ourselves.
A German panda.
Yeah, he's a German panda.
So, but honestly, if there's a
No
team,
extra, they turn up.
if there is a team that that is poised for a really big drop off this year,
Atlanta.
I'm looking at Atlanta. I just don't see
You know
how it
what?
works.
This is how we can sum this all up. They have no reason but to fall off, and I say this because one, they have Tim Hardaway Jr. on the team, they have Dwight Howard on the team. But I say this because Derek Fisher smashed Tim Hardaway Jr. girl. If your coach is smashing your girl, that's a wrap for you. It's a done deal. What they won last year? They had 3 seed, 2 seed? They're 4.
It doesn't matter. When they were one, they got smashed through.
7 seed this year. Drop
You know what? I might be dropping them out of the playoffs. Honestly,
nobody cares about it.
I just don't know what the hell.
If
they're
it
gonna
ain't
do with
Magic
this team.
City or Bilal Michelle, nobody cares about it.
The only storyline you're going to hear out of Atlanta is why Dwight Howard was why he wasn't
Why-
worth
what he
he
whining
wasn't
about?
worth
Wasn't
what he's
worth
whining
it.
about he wasn't worth it.
Dwight Howard said,
And-
"I'm not getting enough touches."
So
What's up?
I totally missed this. So him and Shaq had this feud, and Shaq ends up signing to his company, his management company. What's that about?
Shaq getting paid.
Shaq used
Right.
it, pimping him.
Shaq getting paid.
Shaq about that
getting
pimp
paid.
action, boss.
Shaq getting paid.
Shaq like, look, I
I
can't.
mean, I'm petty like that, bro. You're not about to slander me
and then use
on
me to
TV.
get paid. Then get 10%.
Yeah, I'm
Get
petty like
10%
that.
of my
man.
check.
it's
That's
not
probably why I
like
ain't got a whole lot of friends now because you ain't got too many times.
Dwight Howard ain't got no other choices. Like talking
So
about.
I don't know. Like I said,
I mean,
I don't know where the shooting's gonna come from.
besides Corver,
I mean, but that's the thing.
That's
Corbin's
it.
35, so like if he falls off a cliff,
that's a wrap.
you know, Bazemore's a decent shooter. You know what I'm saying?
All I remember from Bazemore is him missing every shot against the Cleveland Cavaliers
But
in
you
the
know
playoffs.
what? The best thing about Atlanta is the show Atlanta. Let's move on.
Okay.
Donald Glover, where you at?
All right. So no predictions. No.
40 wins maybe.
They drop off.
All right.
It's so format.
Shout out
Next
to
up,
Atlanta. I'm gonna
Charlotte.
see y'all this weekend. I'm gonna see y'all Friday, bro.
Next up, Charlotte Hornets. Projected starters: Kemba Walker, Nick Batum, MKG,
right.
Marvin Williams, and Cody Zeller. Bench mob: Ramon Sessions,
Bum.
Marco Bellinelli, Frank Kaminsky,
Bum.
Roy Hibbert,
Bum.
Jeremy Lamb,
Cool.
Spencer Hawes,
Bum.
and Brian Roberts.
Bum.
What about Andrew Andrews?
He got 2 first names. He don't need to be on the team.
It is Andrews.
Double A? Is he a battery?
Key additions: Sessions from Washington,
You cannot call
Bellinelli from San
You
Antonio,
better not say Hibbert.
Hibbert from Los
You
Angeles,
can't call Hibbert a key addition.
and Roberts from Portland.
You can never call Hibbert a key addition.
Key
With the one-
departures: Lynn to going to Brooklyn, Jefferson, Indiana, and Lee to.
I'm still mad you just call Hibbert a key addition. You can't call Hibbert a key addition.
All right, so Hibbert's not a key addition,
Thank
as
you.
per JP.
Thank
Just to
you.
shut him the hell up.
Hibbert a bum.
All right, so
I blocked more shots last year than Hibbert.
all right, so
Look at his jersey, B-U-M. On the back.
So we got Kemba, Batum, and that rotation of Batum, Kid Gilchrist, and Williams is going to be hell to deal with defensively.
Yeah.
This is going to be a team, and like I said, between Walker and Batum, they can produce enough offense to kind of keep everything afloat. And honestly, Williams,
Marvin Williams,
yeah, Walton Williams, he kind of developed a bit of a 3 last year too. And let's see, Zeller actually improved later on in the year.
But you know what? He gonna be split minutes with damn never mind. Big Al ain't done no more. Oh well. Zeller, you by yourself trying to get back
Al
to
and his Popeyes.
But ain't it like 2 or 3 Zealous too?
It's like a bunch.
Tyler,
Yes.
Cody,
Yeah,
Chris, Michelle,
It's Tyler's
Mary
Bobby
Kay
Ronnie, Rick, and
Ashley,
Mike.
Cody.
Mary Kay Ashley, Zeller. They got plenty of them.
Billy Bob, Joey.
See, but you know they got Frank Kaminsky too though, and
He didn't do
Frank.
nothing last year.
Well,
man.
in the playoffs against Miami, he actually did come out a little bit. And like I said, you know, my thing is I'm always gonna like, you know, kind of like look out for the rookies because, like I said,
Give 'em a chance.
it's harder than you think to just plop down in a, you know, in somebody's
I
roster.
still
and
remember
contribute,
when BMI
immediately.
said Frank Kaminsky could be the next
Bump.
next Dirk. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Wait, he said that?
it was with our previews last year.
Wow.
Or something like that. Maybe he'll correct me if he listens, if he hears us. But it was like, nah, he'll be serviceable. But Dirk, come on, Dirk, a Hall of Famer, man.
So
And I hate Dallas.
So
I'm
coming
saying
off,
that.
So coming off the bench, you got Ramon Sessions.
Bum.
Well, I mean, you got reasons to hate him, but I mean, decent backup. Marco Bellinelli, so
Bum.
they'll have some shooting coming off the
Bellinelli can
bench.
shoot though.
He
Yeah,
can.
they have shooting coming off the bench.
Brian Roberts and Jeremy Lamb.
No, I mean Roberts is gonna be third string.
Yeah.
Lamb started off well last year,
Yeah,
but
that
I
was
think
a-
he just kind of got outshadowed by Lynn because Lynn clearly just balled out last year. You know what I'm saying? And he's getting paid for it, so
Yeah.
good for him.
Now, what was this trade? Was it the supposed trade for him for Greg Monroe?
Yeah, rumored trade is I think Lamb and Hawes for Greg Monroe or something like that.
I mean, that would give him a post prison that could get buckets. So
Yeah.
you're gonna slow him down a hell of a lot.
But
But
he gonna drown. You don't need no other guards in Milwaukee though.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, they could probably flip, but the thing about it, Middleton's out for a while though. So I mean,
Yeah, we
They
didn't
really want to play Delly that much.
Deli gonna play.
Deli could catch these hands.
They got Deli starting on my roster.
Yeah.
Deli could catch
Were
these
you looking
hands.
at you looking at real GM?
Roto World.
Okay.
Deli could catch these hands.
So yeah. So I mean,
nobody likes Deli.
I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna
Leslie
going very
likes
lead.
mocking them.
I got Charlotte winning the division.
Southeast?
Southeast.
Yeah. Defensively, they're too tough.
Yeah.
You know
A healthy Kid
'Cause it
Gilchrist
is
and a
a-
healthy
You know what?
platoon.
I agree with you.
It's a sad
Seriously, I mean,
division.
this is about a 50-win team. If everything
No,
holds.
you know
50
what?
wins.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going with John Wall in the winning division. John Wall going to Dougie to the division title.
I mean, John Wall's cool, but the thing is, at the end of the year, is Bradley Beal gonna be in a wheelchair. We'll get to that though. So next up, and we gotta kind of roll right here. Next up, we have the Miami Heat. So I'm gonna tell
John
you
Whiteside.
real quick, folks. There's a reason that we waited to do the Southeast Division. We were kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop in terms of Chris Bosh, and it did, and he's not playing. So projected starters. Goran Dragic, Josh Richardson, Justice Winslow.
Who?
Justice Winslow, you know Justice Winslow.
Whoever
Dude,
started
I
for
don't
Bosh.
know. Udonis Haslam? Seriously? They go,
Really? He still starting?
Luke Babbitt.
Keep getting them checks.
Luke Babbitt or something, and
Oh my
Hassan
God.
Whiteside. Yeah.
Someone might catch a few fights with somebody. Just pissed off.
Right. Bench mob, Big Money Man, Tyler Johnson, Dion Waiters, Luke Babbitt.
Props out to Dion Waiters. He was driving late.
Tell me now, man. Ain't no props. You see
He had a
that-
nice play.
That old whack contract he got?
He do got a trash contract.
Yeah.
Well, his agent.
Tyler Johnson got broke off, and
He
he
ain't
did
even
nothing last year. Deion Waiters for balling for a playoff team. He got like a minimum deal or something. He need to catch his agent in the back room, smack the piss out of him.
I think
Okay.
he fired him already.
He should have.
Maybe.
Derek Williams. Let's see.
Wayne Ellington,
Wayne Ellington.
the Carter.
They got
Bino?
let's see, Bino Udrih, and yeah, that's hard to say. I think I put Williams twice. So key additions: Waiters, Babbitt, Reed, Williams from New York, Derek Williams, Wayne Ellington, Bino Udrih from Memphis, and James Johnson from Toronto. Johnson might be the starting four.
Yeah.
Key departures: Ding went to LA, Wade went to Chicago. Please take him back.
Cheers.
And Joe Johnson went to Utah. So
Not a playoff team.
this is not a playoff team, and it sucks, man, because I was really looking forward to Bosh kind of like mentoring Whiteside. I think Whiteside is like 1 or 2 bad games from becoming a complete train wreck now because they whiffed on KD. How they convinced him that they were even in the running for KD was anyway. Do you think, Pat? Do you think? But I don't know. I mean, you give this dude $100 million. He's already not the most stable guy. You know what I'm saying?
Now you done paid him?
You paid him, and plus he's looking around. He's like,
He's
who
the
do I have
star
to
on the
play-
team.
Who do I have to play with though?
Dion Waiters.
Deion Waiters and Dragic.
You got Dragic. I mean,
Justin Winslow and Richardson ain't bad.
they're not bad, but I mean, but
Who does he walk in their locker room and be like, I respect that guy. I'm listening to what he says.
I mean, he doesn't do that to anybody. Yeah, he doesn't do that to anybody because he's a head case. But
I mean, he what? 2 years ago he was playing in the YMCA,
yeah,
and now he's $100
$100
million.
million. Hey, shouts out to him. Shouts out to
He ain't
Alabama
got the right
A&M,
shit.
man.
What, man?
Stop. We-
Where's he from?
If we was only 7 feet.
Being 7 feet
I know
tall
it
is
was
a
A&M,
plus.
Alabama A&M though.
Being 7 foot tall is a plus.
Yeah, I just don't see it, man, and I want to see it. And they're gonna be competitive. They're gonna play hard. Spoelstra's a good coach, but I will say this though: Spoelstra doesn't have his right hand man anymore in Fizdale because Fizdale's in Memphis now.
Yeah.
So you lose your top assistant, you lose your best player because after all of this went down, Bosh was the best player on this team.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: do they get more wins this season than Hassan Whiteside finished nights in KOD?
35 wins, man.
Okay, so Hassan
35
Whiteside
wins, dude.
being KOD more than they win games.
And I'm really hard up breaking that down in my head.
You know,
Like,
and that's the thing. And you know what? If the Pat Riley Mystique comes back to bite me in the butt, that's cool. But I really do not see it.
Hold up. When did Whiteside go to Alabama A&M? They say he went to Marshall.
He probably transferred.
You transferred.
You never say nothing about it here.
Really?
They don't want to give an HBCU and props, man.
Yeah.
I thought he went to A&M. I seen in a couple places they went to A&M.
He probably.
Okay. Just
Well, I mean, I don't know.
He said he just played one year for Marshall in 09-10.
Probably was his last stop.
Went to summer school there. He did some correspondence classes.
All right, so like I said, I'm looking at 35. I mean, it's dismal and it's sad because, like I said, I've never been a Heat fan, but I was kind of looking forward to seeing this team because I feel that Bosch would have been enough to drag them to like 8 seed.
Let me say what's up to some of our Miami fans. Travis, Carlos, Maple. Sorry, y'all team ain't making the playoffs.
I mean, we're not the end all be all on it, but I mean, it ain't looking good, bro.
So what's Bosch's future? Is he done?
I think he's. I mean, it's
somebody gonna take a flyer on
complicated. It's complicated because teams can't take a flyer on him like after a while. But I mean, I don't know.
I think
it makes me
he's
sad
not
talking
coming
about
back until the playoffs. Honestly, if
He
possible.
should just leave it. He gonna be a Hall of Famer. How many rings he got too?
Yeah, he's gonna be Hall of Famer by stats.
He'll be a Hall of
rings,
Famer, rings, All-Star appearances.
You know.
Go back to Dallas and just have fun, man.
And he's actually like, you know, real talk. Like I said,
He's
I
a good
actually
guy.
do like Wallace. He's a good guy. He's actually a very smart guy. He has various business. I think he's taught himself how to code computers. The dude can do he can have a career.
He got what, 3 babies, 4 babies?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
man.
got time
Man,
to
sit down, kid.
Yeah,
Sit down.
go be a father, bro.
Sit down,
get
kid.
that stuff, get healthy, bro. Just, you know, we
He's in
would love to
Arkansas,
see you,
too, if
but
I'm not mistaken.
yes.
Sit down, kid. Yeah,
This is true.
She retarded.
So yeah,
Orlando?
Orlando. So all right, what we got?
The
going
Orlando
on here?
Tragic.
Yeah. So projected starters:
At least they got a new
Elfrid Payton,
coach.
Evan Fournier, Aaron
Aaron
Gordon.
Gordon.
You got Serge Ibaka and Vucevic Man, Nick Vucevic. Bench mob, you got
Earl Watson.
no, C.J. Watson.
Oh, boom.
Yeah. C.J. Watson. DJ Augustine.
Little Bum.
Jody Meeks. Mario Hezonja.
Yeah.
Jeff Green. Bismack Biyombo.
Paid.
Paid.
In full.
Paid. So, key additions: Ibaka from Oklahoma City, Meeks from Detroit, Augustine from Denver, Green from the Clippers, and Bismack from Toronto.
Before we begin, I just want to give my best wishes to Serge Ibaka. He did his thing. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. Hope you have a great, great career from here on out. Don't say nothing crazy, or all that can change.
And go ahead and knock Kerry Houston up while you're at it, man.
Don't.
He's still with her?
Let me stop. Let me stop.
Oh yeah, man.
Remember when he was hurt in that Spurs series? She put them. She shook him back. He's almost dead.
She came
Put a
through.
little African juju and just put some good Miss Carrie baby on me. He came back balling. I was taking to the finals, man.
AC, what you think about this?
Well, I mean,
Who they coach now? Because that's what's in the
Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel's the new coach over there from Indiana. So I mean, is a team that's gonna is a team that hasn't had a clear identity for so long. So at least they'll have an identity here. You know, so Vogel's gonna come in. He's gonna instill some discipline. He's gonna. I mean, they're gonna be respectable defensively. The only thing about it is still a roster that just looks super duper strange. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, because
Who can score?
well, Fournier can
Fournier.
score. Fournier can score. But yeah, as far as
French
like,
dude?
yeah, but as far as
Nobody cares about French.
Gordon's becoming he's becoming to get a bit of a score. I mean,
This is the year you need to prove it.
Yeah,
You need to show some
They do more to dunk.
And the thing about it, like, and I guess it all comes down to how they're going to choose to use Ibaka. Are they going to black euro him, or are they going to put him back on the block? So
they got Jeff Green out there.
They got Jeff Green too, but I mean,
So you don't need- yeah,
Jeff
he's-
Green's super duper streaky. So you got Mario Hezonja coming off the bench. So I mean, you know that's something. But I just don't see it. It's weird. It's super duper weird. I'm like you. Who's going to score outside of Fournier? And honestly, they don't have any really, really good on-ball defenders either. Even Vucevic, he could be a 2010 guy, but his numbers are usually kind of empty. I think he's kind of one of those ultimate good stats, bad team guys. So, now granted, if Fournier really kind of steps into his role, he could be a 20-point-a-night guy because he can stroke it. He can. He'll have more opportunities to do it now. If Gordon kind of grows into his role, he can do it.
Every time I think about Fournier, I think when he played for the Nuggets,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my friends just described him as the light in the ass French guy. I can't get that up my head every time I think about.
I see the man bun, bro. He rocks the man bun.
But he got paid though.
But here's the thing.
HB, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Right.
I still feel like half the team is gonna become Spurs, and then they'll be good.
No, these
two
guys
of
are
them.
never gonna be that good.
and this is kind of one of those teams that like, you can take half of this team, put them on another team, and they can roll. But
I think that Alfred Payton can learn from DJ Augustine and CJ Watson.
he can, but why do you need both of them to learn from? Both of those signings were just kind of silly to me, So I don't know, like the off season was kind of silly to me because at first I was big on the Augustine signing until I found out they had Watson. I'm like, you essentially signed the same guy twice. So I don't know. It's weird. Vogel's a good coach, but my thing is that with something this weird and something that's been this dysfunctional for so long, him coming in like right away and being able to fix something, I'm not really sure how fast it's going to be able to happen. So I don't know. I'm looking at about like
He's gonna need at least 3.
yeah.
But the question is,
If you get 3.
Oh, they will.
exactly.
No. After Skiles left them high and dry, they're patient now. Trust.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. We all don't think they're gonna.
No playoffs.
They're an exciting team, man, and they could start off hot, but other than that, I don't know.
Nah.
So all right. So who we got left? Washington.
Love John Wall, man.
I like John Wall.
I love John Wall, and you know what? I'm not. And they had some knockdown, drag out battles with my Bulls when we were both good in the playoffs.
It's
I
such that
respect the
people
team.
are forgetting about John Wall, like on those little hot takey memes or whatever.
Yeah.
John Wall's never included.
John Wall can ball, but the thing about it though is that he has no. I mean, this is a dude that goes for like 20 and 10, and he has nobody to pass the ball to.
I feel like there's a reason.
Bradley
I'm
Beal
beefing
light it up,
with
he
John
like
Wall
hurt.
right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I tell you
I
what.
just tried to give him props and say they can win the division, but I feel like I'm beefing with John Wall.
Oh, you got
or
some
something.
unforgettable,
I
forgettable
can't
beef?
think about what happened, but John Wall, you're not winning the division no more because I feel like I'm beefing with you for something.
Okay, so
Wow.
while JB has an existential crisis over there, trying to figure out why he's beefing with John Wall, I'm just gonna go through the
He
projections.
did something, HB.
So John Wall, Bradley Beal, Otto Porter, Markieff Morris, and Marcin
Gordon.
Gortat. Let's see. They got Trey Burke from Utah, Marcus Thornton, local boy, Kelly Oubre Jr.
He's
Backup 3.
New Orleans.
Yeah. He is? Oubre's
he's
New
from
Orleans?
New Orleans.
Okay. Andrew Nicholson, Ian Me, Tomas Satoransky, and Jason Smith from Orlando.
So Kuzma homeboys.
Honestly, this
Better than Jeff Whitty.
this is going to be a team that pretty much dictates how the rest of this division goes because you get a healthy Wall and Bill for like 75 plus games. This is a team that
They
could
can
easily
win,
win
yeah.
47 games.
But Bill gonna give you what 50?
But that's the thing, though.
He gonna sprain an ankle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it gets kind of murky. Now, another X factor for them is the development of Otto Porter. Porter kind of gets a bad rap, but he actually did come on pretty strong later in the season last year. Like I said, second-year guy, was thrusted into a starting role last year after Paul Pierce left. Wasn't really ready for it. They did get some good production out of Markieff Morris, so he seems to be happy there.
Yeah.
And a happy Markieff Morris is a problem for opposing.
Happy Morris is a good Morris.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Even the other one, Detroit, he's doing his thing. Gortat's gonna be Gortat, man. And I tell you what, the back. And I tell you what,
Mahinmi, did he play for the New Orleans Pelicans?
No,
Okay.
Indiana.
Okay, because I'm gonna say he sound like a dude Keith just slandered.
And I tell you what,
Mahinmi.
I actually like Miami.
Mahimi did his thing last year in Indiana, but I guess they kind of figured that like with Miles Turner.
Miles Turner,
Yeah.
Big Al, Bum.
Yeah, but it's cool though. I mean, think about it, like he actually has a place here. And honestly, with Gortat being up in age, he's kind of brittle. If he goes down, they already have like a starting level
Yeah.
center. You know what I'm saying? They can put him in with. Andrew Nicholson never really found his place in Orlando. No. Athletic 6'9", can play D.
I think he's a good pickup.
I mean, Orlando had too many athletic 6'9" guys.
Right, right. And Tomas Satoransky, 6'7" point guard, shot his true shooting percentage. I think it was like 52%.
Who is it?
Tomas Satoransky.
Where is he from?
I forgot what league he played in. But 6'7" point guard and with him being 6'7", he can probably guard at least. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like I said. He's kind of like in as like the backup point guard. You got Trey Burke from Utah, who's really just trying to prove that he still belongs to be in the league.
Yeah. Just speaking of pronouncing names, bro, I'll let your boy Stacey King, bro.
Bro.
He butchered the hell out of Antetokounmpo.
He made up a name. He from
so and I tell you what. One place where Washington did get considerably better, and I got to shout him out, Scotty Brooks is coach, man. I think Scotty gets a really bad rap. I really does.
Man, I ain't seen Scotty Brooks call a play in like the last 5 years.
He didn't have to, but I tell you what. but I tell you what, still better than Randy Whitman. I guarantee.
I mean, he's get a young team he can develop.
That's kind of his thing. He develops young players. So, like I said, I could see a Nicholson fourth year in the league, kind of like coming up behind him. I could see him salvaging Burke and making him, I could really see him developing out of Porter and Oubre. If he can get Porter on board, this, a healthy a healthy Bill and a improved Porter with Markeith. Like I said, this is a strange team. I'm gonna feel bad about whatever win total I give them. Because it's such a fragile chemistry experiment. One thing goes wrong and this completely. But if it goes right, this could be like a 45-46 win team.
I'm gonna give them 43 in some type of way. They win the division.
Okay.
40. And they second behind the Bobcats and MJ Davis.
40. I don't know.
All right.
You know how many players from the Bobcats can be wearing Jordan this year?
Everybody.
That's a notch above them Adidas John Wall. So they get
Adidas ain't bad.
They getting 42 wins. They go in the division. The Bobcat the Wiz gonna be right behind them like 40. Cause Bill ain't gonna give you 55 to 60 games.
And it's sad to say because there's nothing more as a basketball fan, not as a Wizard fan, but just as a basketball fan.
To see good guys like that.
I want 78 games of Wall and Bill.
I want to see what happens.
Yeah. So, well, folks, that's it. We're subtly getting kicked out, but they're being nicer about it this week. They only came in once.
They said get the
let's
hell
go
out.
ahead and wrap it up before they go ahead and tell us to get out.
So. Who y'all got first in the division?
First in the division, I got Charlotte.
Give me your rundown right quick.
All right, rundown. Charlotte first, Washington second, Atlanta third, or Orlando fourth. Who was left?
Miami.
Oh, Miami fourth, Orlando fifth.
Big Sully, rank guard.
No, Washington, Charlotte.
You got Washington winning the division?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Washington, because I just like John Wall the best out of everybody in the whole division. Washington, go Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Washington. I'm gonna go Atlanta, Charlotte. Then I'm gonna go Orlando, then Miami.
Charlotte gets no love. No. Miami on the bottom. It's gonna be bad for Miami this year.
I'm going Charlotte gonna win the division. John Wall gonna come in second. Atlanta third. Miami a close fourth. And Orlando ringing up the rear.
And I feel bad because I think in time, like you said, Vogel's gonna be able to work there, but it ain't gonna happen this year, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna take time because that situation is like damage beyond repair for now.
And I feel bad for Miami because
I feel terrible for Miami.
They got KOD, and I feel bad for Atlanta because they got Magic City. And I got to drop them down in the rankings. What's there to do in Charlotte for me to rank them first in the division?
Work a job, get married, and get paid, and have a nice house.
I mean, shout out I done said this. Shout out to MJ baggy jeans and extra large suits that he be wearing that non-tailored.
But you know they say that was it when they had the MEAC
they do have
the CIA.
Yeah. They talking about moving it though.
No, they're moving football. They're keeping basketball there for another year.
That is on the basketball
But they're going to read.
We're coming. We're coming. Yes, ma'am. So with that said, that is our time, y'all. Sometimes we run a little long, but hey, we're doing it for you all, the people. This is
It was good to be back, man.
It's next.
Good to have you back, brother.
It's good to be back. Good to have them back. Next up is our ranking. We're gonna
Playoffs.
Playoffs. So please check out everything on Mixcloud. www.mixcloud/basketballandbs.com. Hit us up at basketballandbs@gmail.com, and you can catch us on YouTube. We now upload on YouTube, and we might still be trying some more formats. We're trying different things and trying to grow. So with that said, anybody got any closing remarks?
Yes, like Coop always tell you, man, look, listen to the pod, come on the page, and tell us how dumb we are. Just interact.